Here we are at another little project I've started around the side of the house. There was a massive clump of bamboo here, and show you a picture of it somewhere up there. Had to dig it out by hand, got the chainsaw in it, and the roots were, oh man, it was like a tree stump. Anyway, got it all out. What we're going to do with this area is dig it out, put some shingle down, put some bricks on it, and turn it into a clothesline area so we can dry our clothes out here. Follow along on this little project. It's going to take a few days because we're going to get up to about 31 degrees today, so I'm just going to work a bit in the morning. Yeah, do a bit at a time, so it'll take a little bit, but we'll get it done. This ground is just solid clay. Another reason why I'm trying to do it on a day like this, because a little bit drier. We're expecting a bit of rain, and this clay, as you know, water and clay, it goes like clay and gets really sticky. So if I can get a bit done now, it's going to save me a lot of heartache later on. But yeah, fun times. A truckload of crushed dust brought in this morning. It's going to be a pretty hot day today, over the 32, 33 degrees, so we're getting it done before the sun gets too high. This is going down underneath the clothesline area, underneath the bricks, so we can make them more level, and then obviously because there's so much, we're going to get it put onto another few projects we're doing as well. There you go. Well, I put all the crush down and about to lay some bricks out, but what I've got to do first is put a couple of posts in, one at each end for the clothesline to hang on. So I'm just going to lay some bricks down first, get an idea of where I want to put everything, and then dig a hole, put a post in. Okay, first post in, nice and level, it's good. I just got to clean up a little bit around it and then start setting the bricks down on top of the crush. Yesterday it got pretty hot. We got a little bit done. Got up to around 35 degrees at one point, so it was pretty hard to carry on working. I was sweating like anything. And then down bucketed the storm, so everything got soaked again. Today, once again, it'll probably be the same. It's going to get really hot, so I'm going to be here first thing trying to sort this mess out. Well, it's the next day, and I just checked the levels on the ground here. There's a little bit of a bump in the middle, so I'm going to come back a couple of rows, smooth that out, and then carry on. But bloody horseflies are out again today. Pain in the bum. Anyway, back into it. Well, I've levelled it out as much as I can, and I'm just about to put the end post in here, so I'm going to be stopping bricking for a bit, dig a hole, cement it in. Well, the bricks are down pretty much, posts are in, which is good. What I've got to do now is cut some half bricks to fit into these places, and I've also going to put a drain around the outside because the water's just running off and actually pooling in that area when it does rain. So hopefully I've levelled it out enough that it will be okay, but I'm going to put a drain around it so we can get a nice run off of the edge, and also a drain along the front as well. It should be all good to go. So hang in there, just about done. Wouldn't be playing lawn bowls on it, but it's pretty good. Hi guys, well today back on the bricks, and I was going to cut them up using a saw and grinder, but I just couldn't be bothered with the noise and the mess, so I've decided to go back the old way with a chisel and hammer. And what we're doing is basically cutting them into little squares so we can fit into the holes on the deck. So I'll show you how to do that. we go, just like that. Shove it in a hole. There we go. So I'm going to be doing a whole pile of these. Then they'll be covered in sand and we'll sweep it in. Leave it to set for a couple of days, maybe give it a little bit of water down. And then maybe do a concrete edge around the side. I'm not going to do a drain like I said the other day. We'll just do a small concrete edge around the side. The water should run off this way anyway. So. Well, that was a bit of a fail. Got to show you the fails. The bricks, they're just falling apart when I whack them. It's probably because just the way they are with the holes in them. All these bricks we picked up for free. They were a fence that was being demolished and they were going into landfill, so we grabbed them and this is what they're being used for. So hopefully they'll be here for a lot longer as well being used. But yeah, back to the grinder and cut some straight edges off. This will be the way we'll save some bricks. G'day, well, got into it a bit early this morning, bit of overcast, so it's a lot nicer to do some work. I put some sandy gravel down on the top and swept that into the bricks. I'll let that just soak in for a bit. Hopefully we'll get a bit of drizzle today, so that'll push it down a bit. What I'm doing now is just cut a couple of cross members for the clothesline. So stick these up, drill some holes in it, thread some line through it, and we'll be ready to go and hang my socks up. Right, I'm just marking some holes so we can start drilling and then run the line through it. So we're going about 200 wide each. There you go. First one's 100. Yeah. And of course we're going to have a larger hole in the centre for the bolt to go through, so bolt to the post. We're back at it again. Finished the painting. We had a bit of rain, so I had to stop for a bit, but it's okay because it sort of settled everything down, all the sand and everything. So what we're doing now is just putting this very fine bit of clothesline up. I think the hardest part was trying to untangle it all. It's just starting to rain a bit now. But yeah, it's great. Got a new place to put our washing up. So thanks for watching and follow along for the next project.